In this lesson, we are going to learn how to connect to the folders and grab the data from all the files available in that folder. For that, let's connect to the data source. Here, use connecting to the folder option. If we notice, we have connected to the individual folders earlier, but now we are connecting to the folder level. So select folder. Next, select the folder where the files are available. In my case, files are available in sales by year folder. Then say OK. Now Power BI is providing the preview of all the files that are available in that folder. Basically, it is providing the metadata information, not the actual content. In this case, Power BI has identified that there are 3 files. One is for 2015 sales, 16 sales, and 17 sales. We have a couple of options. The first option that we see is transforming the data. If we are going to use transforming the data, we have to manually combine the files, but that is not what we want to do in this lesson. Instead, use combine the data, combine and transform data. So in this case, Power BI is establishing the connectivity and then showing the preview based on the first file. If you want to see the preview based on any other file, you can do so. In our case, all the files are of the same type, so we don't need to preview each and every file. Just say OK. Now apply the changes. Then launch the Power Query editor using transform data. Now let us review all the steps done by Power Query automatically. The first step is connecting to the data source. In this case, Power BI has connected to the folder sales by years and identified 3 files, 3 CSV files. In addition to the files, we see a lot of metadata which is not needed. Like we see the date processed, modified, and the complete folder path. This is not really needed for us for data modeling. Thereafter, Power BI has performed a couple of steps, and there is a key step. In this step, Power BI has removed all the metadata and it kept only the query information related to the source from where we brought the files. Also, it retained the actual data as a table. And in the next step, Power BI has expanded the actual data into individual columns. And finally, it changed the data type. All these steps were done by Power Query automatically. So you don't need to perform any step manually. If we notice, we have one additional column in addition to the actual data, which is the source query. In this case, Power BI has intelligently brought this information to just give the information that it brought the sales information for 2015, 16, and 17. Since this column is not needed for us in reporting, remove this column. Or the better way to do it is select all the columns that we wanted to use in reporting and remove other columns. The advantage of connecting to folders is that it's a dynamic. For example, in future, if we are going to get the sales information for 2018 or 19, we no need to make any changes in the ETL layer in the Power Query. The Power Query is going to automatically handle the additional files that are going to come and load that information to the data model. That's all for this lesson. We'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.